Good day. My name is Sisoko Blessing Lawrence. I'm the CEO of the Great Citadel of Learning, Blessed Academy Tutorials, where we build potentials with integrity. In today's video, I'll be talking on the strategic ways or methods of preparing for examination using UME, popularly known as JAMB, as a case study. Matriculation examination is a computer-based test, and it is one of the basic examinations that is required of a student to secure admission into universities or higher institutions in Nigeria. According to Oxford Dictionary, examination is a formal test of a person's knowledge or proficiency in a subject or skill. Straight to the point, I'll be discussing three major ways of preparing for examination effectively. 1. Focus on your area of weakness rather than your area of strength while preparing for an examination. Many times students fall victim of this. They tend to prepare more or put more attention on their area of strength or subject of strength rather than the subject they do not really find interest in. So you see students reading topics and subject they have interest or that they love or that they find interest in the teachers in rather than the ones that they do not like at all. For example, JAMB has 4 subject combination, and many students would actually find interest in 2 subjects that might be their area of strength and the other 2 that might be their area of weakness. So students might actually find it interesting to study or focus on the 2 that has been their area of strength or that they find interest in, hoping that by the time they focus on it while preparing, it will actually augment or bring a balance to the remaining 2 that has been their weakness. But in most cases, it is not actually true. The subject that actually been your weakness, if you don't focus on it or major on it while preparing for the examination, will eventually reduce the mark that you're supposed to have in the overall score. But if you can do your best to focus on that area of weakness such that you prepare to score at least above average in those area of weaknesses, it will actually help you to boost your mark with the area of strength that you have actually put your whole effort and attention to. 2, have a strategic and realistic timetable for reading. In order to have an effective preparation, you need to manage your time effectively. And one of the ways to manage your time effectively is to have a strategic way of reading. And one of the best ways to have a strategic way of reading is to have a strategic and realistic timetable. Many a times students compare themselves with others by saying, my friend is a night reader, so I just have to be a night reader as well. No, you don't have to. If you're a night reader, you need to know the convenient time for you to wake up at that convenient time, and make sure you are focusing on what you are reading. And as well, if you are a day reader, make sure you look for an environment that is silent or free from noise, and make sure you are reading in an environment that you cannot easily be distracted. So it is not a comparison thing. You need to have a strategic timetable. In preparing your timetable, you need to bear in mind that 1, it must be realistic, 2, it must be achievable, and 3, you have to be strategic about it. Then another thing that we have to say about having this strategic timetable is that, for example, the case study we're having is UME. UME has 4 subject combinations. You can decide to pick 2 subjects in a day and read. You place your timing on each of it and know how long you are reading on each subject. For better convenience, you can as well decide to read just a subject in a day so as to be able to read broadly and cover much in that subject. In order to have an effective timetable for reading, know your best duration for reading. For some of you, you can't read more than 2 hours. You can't read more than 3 hours. And in as much you have known this, it will help you to be strategic about your timetable. You know the effective time for reading. If you exceed 3 hours, you begin to have headache and you will not be able to assimilate anything. Just stick to reading for 2 hours so that you'll be able to rest for the remaining time. That is very, very important as well in bringing up a realistic timetable. 3. Know the nature of the examination you're about to do. There are various types of examination, but I'll be focusing majorly on 2 types of examination, which are the theoretical or essay examination and the multiple choices examination. Theoretical or essay examination entails knowing the full details of the content and having the ability to expatiate or explain it better in your own words. Essay questions provides a complex prompt that requires written responses which can vary in length from a couple of paragraphs to many pages. While multiple choices questions are composed of one question with multiple possible answers, including the correct answers and several incorrect answers. UME is a multiple choices based examination. Having this knowledge will help you to know how best to prepare for this examination. In my next video, I'll be teaching you on how to read and study effectively for examinations. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and do well to like the video as well. Thank you.